Hello everybody! Busca tu agua y tu cuaderno, or your notes app like I use, Evernote. And welcome to the Mastermind, where we help each other brainstorm, set and achieve goals and intentions, getting over obstacles and cheering each other on. Let's keep each other accountable and improve our day-to-day life. Because as somebody says, who is it that says and what do they say? If we're not improving, we're dying. If we're not growing, we're dying. Something like that. Okay. This past week, crickets. Why does this always happen? We slept, ate, went to the park, drank water, exercise. Oh, so this past week, if you heard in my video, just kidding, I filmed the video, but it's not up yet. It will be soon. But I talked about how my kids seem to get up earlier if I get up earlier, and I'm trying to get up before my kids so that I can have time for myself in the morning. So it's really hard to do that when my kid actually wakes up before my alarm. He's been getting up at like between 6 to 6:30 before 7 a.m. every morning. And maybe some people, like, that's normal. They put their kids to bed at like 6:30 p.m. and they get up at 6:30 a.m. But my kids don't do that. We're not that family. We usually go to bed between, well, now it's like between 8 to 9, but it used to be like between 9 and 11. And so we'd get up at like 9 a.m. Anyways, I'm trying to experiment with like putting him to bed at different times of the evening. Hopefully there's like a sweet spot or something. I don't sleep good at night. I am woken up before my alarm, and then I can't get out of bed because I'm trying to stay in the dark room so that he can hopefully go back to sleep. Or I can get out of bed and make him like really wake up, I guess, and then he can take an early nap once my other kid is getting out of bed. It's a whole, like, I'm trying to figure it out. So I have felt pretty unproductive this week, let me just say. I've had a lot of just, like today I told my husband, it feels like I'm going about my day with my brakes on. I don't know, my brakes are just on. Everything's hard and slow. And you know, like those dreams where, oh, it got all dark. Those dreams where you're like trying to run away from some bad person and you can't run. You're just like, yeah. So hoping water will help me fix that, because water is magical and it does magical things because our bodies are made of water. That's basically all I gotta say about last week. So let's look at last week's mastermind goal list. Oh, trying to get in with my retainer and trying to stop saying like. I put my sticky notes up, one on my desk, my retainer one on my bathroom mirror. I used my retainer most days. I for sure missed one day, but I think maybe I missed 2 days out of the 7. So that's really good. The thing about the like, I'm realizing it's not a 1-week thing. It's gonna be a very long process of just continuously reminding myself to stop saying like, because I forget to pay attention to my words a lot of times. And I think I used to be a lot better at paying attention to that kind of thing throughout the day, just kind of on the back burner. And now I'm a mom with 2 kids, and like my brain just feels tired a lot of the time and foggy and not quite normal speed. I'm hoping someday when I get back to my normal-ish sleep schedule, it'll be better. But it's all good. I'm just gonna keep that sign up on my desk, and I keep looking at it every day, and maybe it'll help me work that in. So let's give that a check mark. Yeah. Oh, great. Oh, great. Are you kidding me? I clearly didn't look at this list all week. This week seriously has gone by so fast. Hi, honey.
Oh, hi.
I have been thinking about this, but I didn't get to it. Putting up finish words on on my walls or wherever around my house. I have done my finish lesson every single day, and I've been paying attention to that, to thinking about what words might I use, but I just didn't really come across anything that was super great. Some of the things are, for example, there was one that said, Do you see that village? Tuon Kaupunki? Do you see that city? Something. And so I thought about saying, do you see that water? Do you see that table? Do you see that something I could say? So I did try to do that. I guess I could have tried harder. I really could have. I could have gone back to older lessons and redone them because I know there are some sentences and words I could be doing. So yeah, I did not do that. And wow, this is not fun when I come to my list and I have to tell you all that I did not do the things. The third thing was finish getting ready for class. I actually have postponed it. I was gonna be honest, I didn't get enough students in it, so I would like to get more students. So if you'd like to join the Spanish Confidence course, it's for intermediate Spanish speakers. We actually implement, have fun, speak Spanish for real so that you can take what you know in Spanish and speak with people outside of class in Spanish. Yeah, you can comment below, check in the description box, my email's in there, whatever, however you want to message me on Instagram, something or another, just, yeah, contact me. Those last getting ready things are things that I need to do with my students, so that is not something I did. So that's cool, 1 check mark out of 3. At least I did something. I'm using my retainer most days. Oh my goodness. This has felt like one of those kind of weeks, like I normally am on top of laundry, noticing when it needs to get washed, remembering things that need to be done. Maybe like my phone renewal is coming up in a couple days and I had it weeks ago in my mind, like in my mind that I need to do it. Wow, I keep forgetting to speak Spanish. Okay, I'm gonna leave the Spanish for just this right now. My brain. Okay, where am I? I should have refilled this before I started. What was I gonna really say? Today is August 19th. What is happening this coming week? I am trying to figure out when maybe we're gonna go to Nicaragua. And I'm also going to visit my sister soon, which requires purchasing flights. So I need to do that at some point, but I'm not putting that on my list. I wanted to talk about a couple other things. Let's see. This weekend, Tomas will be working, and what else? See, this is why people have calendars that they actually use and agenda books and things like that. Bullet journals maybe. Probably gonna have a meeting with my sister. We haven't had a meeting for a while. Oh yeah, last week got some new plants. I don't think this was last week. Was this last week or the week before? Anyway, I got some cute plants and I just love them. Pretty soon my house is gonna be a jungle. All right, list for next week. I want to clean up my phone, my digital stuff. My phone specifically, when I go to video on my camera, when I start filming, it tells me I have 7 minutes left to be able to film. And I tend to use my phone for memories, and sometimes I film clips for my videos, so I could probably just back it all up on my hard drive and basically mass delete almost everything as far as photos and videos. I like to keep my phone super clean though of apps. I have barely any apps compared to most people. I'm constantly looking through my apps like, which one can I delete today? I just can't stand having tons of random stuff. And I do sometimes go through my photos, and my daughter loves to take pictures and videos on my phone now. So, I don't remember if I got to finishing what I was saying, that I feel like my brakes are on, but also I've been working my brain more, because when I just sit there and I don't really want to do anything, I at least can put on a video or a podcast or my class that I'm I'm re-listening to some videos from a class that I took. So I can at least have my brain working and I'm actually learning something, or subconsciously taking in whatever the video is saying, because sometimes I'm not listening that hard, not super focused. But But anyway, I watched this video and he mentioned, I'll link it down below in the description box. He mentioned doing an audit of your day at the end of the day. And so I want to do that for 7 days. So that's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 check marks to check off for next week, where I just kind of check in with the day, what went well, what did not go well, and if it was a bad day, why was it bad, and if it was a good day, why was it good? Because of course you want to do more to have more good days and less to have less bad days. You want to do more good to have more good days and less bad to do less bad days. Whatever. Okay. And the third thing I want to do is start a visualization habit. I'm gonna link another video down below, just the first, I think 20 to 30 minutes. This guy talks about your brain and kind of how it works as far as visualization goes. So I'm going to make a list of goals, intentions, things that I want to reach or accomplish, maybe more long-term though. Put them on my mirror in my bathroom, and whenever I'm brushing my teeth or flossing or brushing my hair, that's basically all I do in the mirror. So I don't do I don't do makeup or whatever else people do in the mirror. I don't know. Eyebrow things or curling their eyelashes. I don't know. So I need to make a list of goals and tape it up on my mirror so that I can start a why is that word so hard? Visualization habit. Even if it's just a minute a day or 4 or 5 minutes. I think I brush my teeth for a really long time, so barely nothing left in there. Comment down below what you have going on this week, what you're doing next week, and catch y'all Saturday and next Tuesday with a mastermind. Okay, bye.